Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Sketchman Draw. So this is Boris. So today I'm going to teach you how to draw Goofy. So as I do usually, I'll just break down the image that we're going to draw first. So let me take a red pen, for example. So our holding point, which will be the head, could be, the cranial mass could be set up here, and this tube-like shape for the hat. So it's the same tube, but sort of split in two halves. So that makes the hat. And okay, we know that his right side of the face is here, but what's important to us are the big shapes that will help us draw the character. Again, with the ears, we have that thin to thick line, that shape kind of that is very familiar to us from other characters, especially Disney characters. And then for the hand, just look at the overall shape of the hand, and then go in and then separate them into fingers. So again, I have the forearm and the arm here. So same here for the hand, like just look at the overall shape and then go in and then separate them. So again, I'm just setting up the big shapes that are going to help me block the overall character, and then once those things are blocked, we can move to detail. So this is what it looks like without the reference image. So now let's get back to the drawing. So what I'll do is, what I've been doing is actually doing a pencil pass and then doing an ink over it to clean it up, just to make it look more presentable. And so let's do that. So let's put the opacity back. So let's say the head is here. Again, I kind of have to remind myself that I have to pretty loose, and actually I don't know if this is, again, I kind of talked about it in the maybe in some previous video. I don't know if it's the tablet itself, the feeling of drawing, which feels like on a glass, and also because I've used it so many times, there is a bit of scratchiness on the surface of the tablet that I'm drawing, which kind of makes it more difficult to be more loose. So which is why, like, I always when I'm drawing other things like comic books, I do the pencils on paper traditionally, and then I come to digital to ink and color. So that tube-like shape split into two things. Actually, at this point, I've drawn the face, I think, too big. Okay, let me start over. Let me speed this up. And I don't mind going back, because that's the point where you're supposed to make those mistakes. Like, that's why that blocking looks really loose without any details. So trying to capture all those round shapes. Like in Disney, the good characters usually have round shapes, and the bad characters have sharp shapes to sort of symbolize that they are dangerous in some way, even in the way they look. Then drawing that big teardrop face, and then like separating them into fingers is the easiest way to go. And then thin to thick shape. And then, as you can see, we've pretty much blocked the whole and we come back to the characters where the eyes are basically eggs within like egg within an egg. So let's take a pen and ink this. So for inking in Clip Studio Paint, I'm using this pen called textured pen, which I really love. It looks like, and of course nothing equals the traditional brush or ink, but it kind of gives you like this rough look. So as I'm inking, I can also correct some things, like here the eyes are needed to be a little bit closer than I previously established with my pencil sketch. So there can be even like a tutorial. Actually, I'm taking note as I'm doing this. Like there can be even a tutorial on how to draw folds, but like a simplified cartoony version, because that's also really interesting. But ultimately, it's what you have to know is these animators or the artists behind the character designs are an overall really great artists. They know anatomy, they know real anatomy, they know how to draw realistic, and because they understand anatomy so much and so well, they can bring their knowledge and turn this into apply this into like cartoon characters, and they make it work. So there you have it. This is Goofy. So I hope you liked it. So please like, share and subscribe, and other than that, I'll see you in the next video on another Disney character for Disney month. So this is Boris for Sketchman Draws, signing off.